Ashley. Yeah, it's going.
Oh, it's going. Oh, okay.
Good morning, Ashley. How are you doing today?
I'm better because I'm seeing you.
Oh, that's good to hear. So my name is Lily McCauley, and I'm going to be your counselor for the next few sessions, okay? Is there any questions you'd like to ask before we get into it?
No? Not yet.
So I just have some confidentiality to go over with you. So our policy is everything that you share with me, it remains between us and won't be shared outside of this room. There are a few exceptions to the rule, and because you're only 13, you're considered a minor. So if you do share any details about abuse, sexual assault, or thoughts of harming yourself or others, that is information that I do have to share with the superior because it's a threat to your safety. Another reason for me sharing our information outside of this room would be if I get a subpoena to share our information. I don't see that happening, but I do have to cover that just in case for whatever reason. Do you have any questions about that? No?
No.
No? Okay.
Are you going to start every session saying that? Or
no,
just the
I'm
first
not.
one?
Just the first one, just to make sure
Okay.
that you know it.
Yeah, okay.
But if you do ever have another question about it, I will talk about it more, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So why have you decided to come to counseling?
My life's a mess. Everything in my life's a mess.
Everything? Is there...
Yeah. Everything. My mother died 2 years ago, and our family is just fallen apart.
Hasn't reconstructed after that loss. I'm very sorry to hear about your mother. I know that can be very difficult, and I couldn't imagine what you're going through right now. Have you ever been to counseling before about this or any other issues?
We did. My dad and my brother Ben, we went to some counseling at a hospice. And Ben was really good. He opened up and chatted. And, me, not so much. I was, kind of a little bit shy to tell everybody how I was feeling because I didn't know who that you were, and
Not as willing to open up.
Yeah, but then after time, I started to realize it was good to be able to get it off my chest.
So it was more of an enjoyable experience than you thought it would be?
But then my dad stopped taking us.
Stopped taking you. Is there a reason why, or did he just stop one day?
Well, he did lose his license. He got a DUI, and therefore has lost his job.
Oh, what did he do?
He was a landscape gardener. And so now we've got a notice of eviction from the house. We don't know where we're going to live.
That's a lot for a 13-year-old to deal with. Have you talked to your dad about it at all?
I never see him. He's never there. He goes to the pub and drinks, or I just stay in my room because we don't even talk anymore.
No. I'm very sorry about that. I know a relationship that's lost already, you really need someone else to be there for you that's a parent figure. What do you think your strengths are?
I'm social. I used to be social. I used to be happy. I'm really good at gymnastics, and I belonged to a club, and I was on the track and field at school and did really well at school. Life was happy. And then my mom died.
I'm very sorry. Out of the gymnastics and track and field, which one did you do that was your favorite?
Gymnastics.
You look like you were good at it. What is something that you think is your weakness? What's something you struggle with?
Well, now I just don't want to do anything. I just don't want to talk to my friends, and I've got a really good girlfriend, Becky. We used to do everything together, gymnastics and track and field, but I don't even talk to Becky anymore.
No? Have you withdrawn yourself, or?
Yeah, they're all so happy and have things to do and everything's great, and I don't. My house is, my father's never there. He's, you know, like I said, we're getting evicted. I don't even know where we're going to go live.
Are you in contact with any other family members?
Well, we stayed with my grandma and grandpa. That's my mom's mom and dad when my mom died. But we don't stay with them much.
Since
Or
your
see
dad
them much.
got out of the hospital, have you seen them much since then? No?
No,
Is there a reason for that, do you think?
I don't know. I think maybe my father doesn't want them to know the house is a mess. No food in the fridge, and just I think my father's not handling, I don't know.
Not handling it well.
No.
It's understandable. You all just suffered an enormous loss. I couldn't imagine what you're going through dealing with that. I really commend you for being a strong person and coming here today to talk about it. What aspect of your life do you think has changed the most since your mother's passed? Is there a routine that you're missing, or?
Every aspect. We were happy. We used to come home from school and do our homework and laugh, and Mom's cooking, and then we all family sat around the table, had a meal, and talked and laughed and played board games, and once a week we used to watch Survivor together. And we ate our meal on our lap and watched TV, and then we all played this game. My mom would get us to decide who was going to get kicked off that week.
Oh,
and
yeah?
we would bet on it. Yeah,
That sounds like fun.
she was fun.
And you guys don't do that anymore since she's passed? No? Do you think there's a reason why, or does no one seem motivated to do it anymore?
No, I don't know why. We just don't, I guess. I don't know. We just don't.
Would you like that routine back in your life? Yeah?
My mother, I would.
Yeah. Are you okay? No. I know, I'm sorry. I couldn't imagine what this is like. It's okay, take a second.
She made everybody happy. And now nobody's happy.
Have you talked to your dad about that? That you feel unhappy? No.
Oh, he knows I'm unhappy.
But have you told him?
No, not in so many words. No.
Okay. What's one thing in your mind that you think your dad could work harder on to help you get past this?
Maybe if he just did what Mom did and cooked dinner at night, and then we all sat around and talked and did things together. That'd make it better.
So you'd like your routine back. Okay. And your dad, you said he drinks a lot. Does he use any other substances or anything?
Yeah, because when he was in the accident, my mom went in the car with my mom, and he ended up having major problems and had to take medicine.
And how long has now he been on that medicine?
Well, he's better now, but he still takes it.
He still takes it. Okay. And your dad's parents, do you speak to them at all? Do you know anything about them?
No, I know I don't really know anything about them.
Mm-hmm.
My dad said they used to drink a lot.
Okay. Interesting. And as far as any mental health conditions, do you know if you've had any in your family? Has your dad battled with depression, or your mother maybe?
Well, my grandma said that my mother was depressed. But she was happy all the time.
Yeah.
Or she seemed like it.
You probably made her very happy. But I do know people do struggle with things by themselves sometimes. Like, I'm sure you feel very alone in this situation as well. But you have to know you're not alone. Other people, your dad, your brother, they're there to help you with it, even if they don't look like they are at the moment. They're still experiencing the same thing as you. And I promise that you can build on that support with them just by talking about it, letting them know that you are upset still. And that's completely understandable that you are. It's a very tough thing to deal with.